Hello everyone and welcome back. So today's video is going to be on this lovely unicorn mani and all of its lovely sparkly goodness. So I already have my tips prepped with the base color, and this is a thermal one, so it has other effects. It's from the base colors from RAR JSM, color changed in their liner art collection, and this is a gel polish, so you will need a lamp. I used Varnail's All Powerful Cat Eye Rainbow Gel, so you will need a magnet. I used Beetle's Top Coat, Born Pretty's Black Stamping Polish, and I used Maniology's Frozen B136, Silver Birch B530, and Heart of Gold B187. I used a white gel art paint, a detail brush, basic stamping supplies, and plates from Maniology M483 and BMX-XL214. So I'm going to start with our Cat Eye Rainbow Holographic Glitter. Put a coat on each. Now the RAR JSM gel is very pigmented, so one coat was all I needed, and it was very thin, guys. If you're using on your natural nails, please make sure you use a base coat before putting your color on. We're going to apply this to all the nails. And we do not want a super thick coat either. When working with gel, you always want to go with thin coats, but this, you're going to want to go pretty thin with this. Excuse me. Now you're going to want to grab your magnet, and I'm going to be using a cylindrical one. And you're going to want to go back and forth on the sides, enhancing the pigment. Trying to raise the pigment to the surface here, guys. Now going back and forth like this allows it to spread out evenly and not to one specific section only. I want to ensure that I will make the tip more even on the, it's not quite level. so. Nicely touch the magnet to gel. Not what I meant to do. Perfect. Now that we have all of them coated and the magnet part is done, we can grab our plate M483 from Maniology and my stamper. Already, let's get my cup already. We're going to cure for 60 seconds in the lamp. Alright, so now we're going to take Frozen. And now see, here's the color difference between the hot and the cold. See how much lighter it is when it is hot and how much darker it is versus when it's cold. I'm going to give you guys that comparison. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and grab Frozen. I'm going to grab this image right here. Let's grab one of these so I'm not as likely to knock it over. We're going to go ahead and apply it to all of the nails, like so. It's going to be subtle. Final one. The orientation of the stars doesn't matter overly much as long as it's facing the direction of the growth of the nail. Doesn't matter where the big stars are placed or the small stars. Okay, so we're going to grab Maniology's BM-XL214, and we are going to take our black stamping polish. I'm using the Born Pretty, however any brand that you like to use will work. And we're going to pick up this lovely unicorn right here. Scrape, pick up, take some tape, clean up around the image. And there we have our unicorn. Zoom in. We're going to go ahead and take Heart of Gold, and we're going to fill in the horn. We're going to take Silver Birch, and we're going to fill in the mane. What, Topaz? What, baby? What, my sweet boy? My sweet little jingle baby. You here to add hair to Mommy's design? That's what it seems like. That's what it seems like, my sweet little fluff boy. Okay, now we're going to go in with Frozen for the body. Yes, I love you too, Topaz. Okay, so now we're going to set this aside. Topaz, easy with your tail, buddy. I'm going to set this aside. We've got our lovely unicorn. And now we're going to take our white gel paint, and we're going to start making our clouds. So we're going to dab some white in almost a triangular fashion. across the nail. Like so. And you just dab it in there. Yes, Topaz Mama's doing nail stuff. And I just do it in between the big stars. So the orientation of the stars, like I said, doesn't matter. It gives you a nice random pattern to work with. Topaz, my boy, you're making this difficult. Can you lay down, please? Lay down, baby. And the amount of clouds you put in is entirely up to you. Whatever just feels right to you for balance. What, Topaz? Who's your sweet boy? Who's my sweet boy? You are. What, baby? Sorry, guys. So we're going to go in and do these clouds on all of the nails. And you're just kind of tapping your brush. So for the ring finger, we're only going to put clouds towards the top because of the unicorn. Okay, and then on the pinky, same as before. dab it in. All right, so now we're going to cure for 60 seconds. Because we want our clouds to be cured. So now we're going to need our unicorn once we are done curing in the lamp. All right, so now we're going to grab our ring finger and we're going to line our unicorn up. Oh, I'm missing some polish in there, so we're going to do that real quick. I missed a little bit in the fill-in. I did not see it. Right there. Let's fix that real quick. Let that dry enough. Yay, topaz hair. Dry enough. So we're going to line this up with the head roughly in the middle of the nail and press down. And now we're going to want to clean up any edges depending on the shape of nail you use. Whether it be almond, you'd have a lot more cleanup than you'd have the same cleanup as me, and you'd have a lot more than if you were on square or coffin. You want to clean up the excess. So now we are going to apparently fall off the tip stand. Cool. So now we are going to take and apply our top coat. This up out of the way. My bottle of top coat. Nice coating of top coat. Make sure there's no holes in it anywhere. Alright. A nice coat of a glossy top coat. And we are going to go ahead and stuff that lamp for 30 seconds. Apparently this one does not want to stay on. Okay. Get these all back on here properly. Okay, so that is how I created this lovely unicorn mani that is, as you can see, thermal. And it's starting to turn back around the edges on this one. So that is how I did this, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this mani tutorial. I hope you guys found it helpful, entertaining, whatever it may be you are looking for in this video today. And I hope that you all are having a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it may be, wherever you're at while you're watching this video. And until next time, guys, thank you all for watching. Bye.